Hello and welcome to CRIJ 103, Section 1. My name is Stephanie Breach and I'm your professor for this semester. Since we're not meeting on Monday due to the eclipse, I thought we would take a few minutes and I would talk about the syllabus and some of the course expectations, things we would normally do on the first day. So you can find the syllabus in Blackboard. On the left-hand side, there's a tab that says Syllabus Schedule, and under there is where the syllabus is. It is your responsibility to review that and make sure you're clear on all of the course expectations. As you'll see in the announcement that I sent out, one of the tasks that you need to complete before Tuesday at 11 p.m. is a syllabus quiz. So it's pretty easy. It's just 5 questions over the syllabus for me to know that you read it and you're aware of what things you need to do this semester. So I wanted to talk about a few things in the syllabus. This class, as you know, is Intro to Law and Justice, and this is a fabulous class. Honestly, this is my favorite class to teach because there's just so much great information and so much that we can relate to our everyday lives. And that's something that I think is important regardless of what your major is or what you want to be when you grow up. All of us should know about the laws in our country. All of us should know about the court system and understand those things. So this is a really relevant class to your life, regardless of what job you're hoping to have someday. So we will do a variety of different activities in class. I don't believe in just having one type of assessment, for instance, only having exams, because I think that we all have different strengths in terms of assessment. So we're going to do a lot of different things. Class meets twice a week, and you should be there every class period. I will take attendance for the first few weeks because I have to report that for financial aid purposes, but it's up to you if you want to come to class or not. This is college and you're an adult. However, I will tell you that if you don't come to class, you're going to miss out on important lectures and discussions, but you're also going to miss out on assignments that we do in a class, and you have to be present in order to get points for those assignments. So if you miss a day and we had a quiz or did an assignment, you aren't able to make that up. Just make sure you're aware of that. One thing we'll be doing this semester is talking about current events. And so throughout the course of the semester, each of you are responsible to select a day and select a current event related to law or justice. Now, let me explain that there are a lot of things related to law or justice that you could talk about. It doesn't just have to be criminal law. It doesn't just have to be in Idaho. It can be in the whole United States. It can be in the whole world. It can be some sort of civil law, whatever you can tie to law and justice. So this assignment is worth 15 points. In Blackboard, there are instructions on how to sign up for a day for a current event. So you'll sign up for a day. On that day, you'll come to class prepared to talk about the event that you selected. You'll come to the front of the room. You'll tell us about the event. You're not going to read the article. We can all read. And then we'll discuss it as a class. You don't have to turn anything in. You'll receive your points, which are 15 points, simply by getting up and talking about it. So I would like everyone to sign up for a day for current events by Monday, August 28th. And again, there's instructions in Blackboard how to do that. Another thing we'll be doing in classes, we'll be focusing a lot on the Bill of Rights, which are the first 10 amendments. I think it's really important that every citizen is aware of these. And so if nothing else this semester, my goal is that you will know the Bill of Rights when you leave class. We will have a Bill of Rights quiz towards the middle of the semester, but we'll talk a lot more about that and, in fact, do some pre-tests and practice for that. We have 2 exams in class, one about midway through the semester, and then one at the end of the semester. They're not cumulative aside from the Bill of Rights. You'll see the Bill of Rights on both of those exams. And obviously we'll talk more about those as it gets closer. Your signature assignment, or kind of your big assignment that you're going to do in class this semester, is a court observation paper. Now, students, after they do this assignment, love it. So you are responsible sometime before, the paper's due November 2nd, so sometime before then, to observe court for 2 hours. Now, let me preface this by saying, because students always ask, no, if it's your own court hearing, that doesn't count. Also, if it's a court hearing that you have some sort of personal attachment to, say it's a friend or a family member, or you're a witness or a victim in a case, those don't count as well. I want you to go to court and observe a hearing that you have no personal attachment to, because the purpose purpose is to kind of observe and see what goes on. And it's hard to do that when we're emotionally invested in a case. So in Blackboard, there are instructions for the paper, but also instructions on how to locate court hearings. And you can go to any courthouse that you want. It can be, county court. You could go to the state Supreme Court. You could go to a federal bankruptcy court. The choice really is yours. We also have quite a few specialty courts in Idaho, so things like drug court or veterans court. Those would be options as well. You observe court for 2 hours, and my recommendation is to do that in 2 separate times. So it could be the same day, but maybe one day, 1 hour of it, you are in one courtroom and then you go to another courtroom for the next hour, just to give you some things to compare and contrast. So again, this assignment really ends up being a lot of fun and really informational. So the syllabus gives you some additional suggestions, as does Blackboard, about how to act when you go into court, what things to take or not take with you, and we will discuss those more in class. Our final assignment that we'll do in the semester is a poster session. And for that assignment, it's not till the very end of the semester, but you can start thinking about it now. You are going to select one topic somehow related to law or justice, and it can be anything. I want you to pick something that you actually are interested in for this assignment, and you're going to research it, and we're going to put together posters and hang them up in the classroom and kind of have a poster session. But there's kind of 2 parts to the assignment. One is the research part of the assignment, and the second is, how does it connect to you? Again, my goal in this course is for you to see how law and justice connect to your life. So you can read more information about that in the syllabus, but start thinking about it as we're talking throughout the semester, as you're listening to current events. If there's something that really sparks your interest, maybe that's what you want to use for your poster topic. So kind of start thinking about that now. So those are the main points from the syllabus I want you to make sure that you understand. Again, if you do have questions about those, bring them to class with you on Wednesday and we can talk about them. I'm not going to go over the syllabus in depth in class though, because since we're not meeting on Monday. So prior to Tuesday night at 11 p.m., there are 2 tasks that you need to do, and this is how I will record attendance for Monday. The attendance shows that you were there in class, and that's what I use for financial aid reporting. So you need to complete that 5-question syllabus quiz. You can do that in Blackboard. And then there's also a pre-test. Now, this is to kind of gauge your knowledge and see maybe what you already know about law or justice or the criminal justice system. Don't freak out if you don't do well on it. Again, this is just, let's see what we know, and we'll talk about those answers when we meet on Wednesday. So again, those 2 assignments need to be completed in Blackboard by Tuesday, August 22nd at 11 p.m. Make sure that you get those done. If you have any questions between now and then, feel free to shoot me an email. I will also be in the office on Monday afternoon, so if you're on campus and you want to pop in and say hi, I'd love to meet you. My office is in the Canyon County building, the same building that our classroom is in, 125, which is downstairs, right behind the security desk. You go into a group of offices, and I'm the one all the way down on the right. Again, I really look forward to meeting you guys on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to this semester. Thanks.